Hey guys, Wilson here, and today I'm going to show you how you can turn your body fat into muscle tissue. Okay, now a few of you have been asking this question: can I turn my fat into into tone muscle tissue? And a lot of you don't want to do the hard graft. You don't want to put the workouts and the healthy eating, and you still want to eat, crap, and you don't want to exercise. So just like a magic switch, you want to have things change. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now, guys. This is a pound of fat, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can turn it into muscle tissue. Okay, so take this fat, Expelliarmus, and there you have it, guys. 1 pound of fat turned into 1 pound of muscle tissue, just like that with my Expelliarmus wand magic trick, and there you have it. 1 pound of fat into 1 pound of muscle tissue, guys. So now you're with me. You can't do it. There's no way that you can turn this 1 pound of fat into this 1 pound of muscle. It's not possible without doing hard work and hard graft. Let me explain why we put more of this on our body, and how we can get rid of it as well, the real way, giving you the truth again, guys. So 1 pound of body fat. In today's society, we eat more and we move less. So reverse that, eat less, move more. Very simple and easily said. But let me tell you exactly why this occurs and what we can do about it. So we sit down when we have breakfast. We sit down when we drive to work. A lot of you guys are sat down at work, and we sit down when we drive home. We sit down when we eat our dinner, when we watch the TV, and we don't move and we don't do any physical activity like we should anymore. On top of that, we eat all of the wrong things. Now, insulin is the antichrist of having a lean, toned, muscular body. Insulin is the hormone that leads us to store and put on weight, because we tend to be sedentary. We don't move enough. Now, sugars and carbohydrates are what spike insulin up, which cause those sugars, those carbohydrates, to be stored as body fat. Okay, now insulin is what stores that body fat. However, we can use insulin to make this. If you are lean, if you are moving, if you are doing the right kind of exercise, insulin is a very good thing to build this stuff. Insulin is anabolic, it builds stuff. But what people tend to do is use it to build fat as opposed to building muscle. Okay, so our job, if we want to lose weight, is to first take care of getting rid of this. And then after, we can take care of getting more of this. As you're training and physically becoming more active, you will start to build more of this, which is great because you increase your metabolism. If you're somebody that's done crash dieting and you've ended up losing weight, but you've actually lost a lot of this muscle tissue, then you're going to start putting on a little bit of weight and undoing the damage that you did. So you'll be starting putting on a little bit of weight as you build up more muscle tissue. This will be coming down, but this will be coming on. So don't be disheartened if you're not losing weight, if you're somebody that's doing crash dieting, low calorie dieting and all that, because you would have lost a lot of this, and we need to put that back on your body, which is really important. So as we take care of getting rid of this later, we can take care of putting on more of this and use insulin to actually build this stuff, okay? But for our time being, let's focus on lowering insulin or improving your insulin sensitivity, because if you are overweight, then your insulin isn't working for you to start doing this stuff, okay? So what we want to do is cut back on our carbohydrates and our sugary foods, and which includes breads, pastas, what else, biscuits, and savoury snacks, things that can generally contain wheat and gluten, those kind of things. Cut them out altogether. There are the carbohydrates that I do want you to eat, things like potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, those things, they're all awesome. Oats are great too, they're awesome. But I want you to cut down on a lot of that and eat them at specific times. In particular, eat your carbohydrates after doing a workout, because your insulin is going to be more active in your muscle tissue as opposed to your fat cells after workouts. So actually earn your carbohydrates that you're going to eat. Start off your day, you don't need your carbohydrates. So if you're trying to lose weight, you don't need your carbohydrates. So go for more like of what your lunch would look like for breakfast. So like a stir fry, an egg stir fry or something like that. Oats are okay, but I would if you're trying to lose weight, keep to those more towards post-workout sort of thing. Okay, so as we improve your insulin sensitivity, this stuff will stop being formed, and we'll stop storing the fat that when we eat our sugars, and then we can start looking at building muscle tissue by using insulin. Where we can actually eat, your carbohydrates and your sugars and things like that to rise up insulin to get that anabolic building of muscle tissue. So first take care of the fat loss, then we take care of the muscle building, the toning. Okay. Now when you're starting a program, a fat loss program, and you start losing a lot of this, we're going to be developing muscle tissue, which is great. As I say, you will put on a little bit of weight on the scales, but you'll be dropping more of this. And the more of this you produce, the more this starts to disappear. And in particular, the more muscle tissue, lean, toned muscle tissue that hold on to your bones, the higher your metabolism, which means that when you're done doing your workouts, you're still burning off those calories. So I hope in a nutshell, guys, that explains that you cannot turn fat into muscle tissue. But what you can do is improve your insulin sensitivity and to lower this, and at the same time, you'll begin increasing this muscle tissue, and then we can look at using insulin to actually build this. Certainly, if you're, in particular, a guy who wants to build more muscle tissue and you've got higher testosterone, we're going to take care of increasing your testosterone more to start losing off this. This will be another video, but guys with a lot of this, and ladies with a lot of this, fat and visceral fat actually produces estrogen. It actually produces estrogen. So the more fat you've got, the more estrogen you've got. And then again, the more fat, estrogen related fat storage we get. Ladies in particular, bum and thigh fat, guys, chest and belly fat. So the less of this we got, and the more improved that insulin becomes, the toner, the more leaner we're going to become, and you will literally change your body with that simple rules that I've just put in that video right there. If you've got any questions for me, or there's anything left unanswered in this video, guys, drop me a comment below. Just click on the comments, leave me a comment, and I will get back to you right away, guys. So there are no magic tricks. As awesome Harry Potter is, there are no magic tricks for losing weight, guys. You can do it with solid science and hard work, and you can change things, guys. I'll probably do the next video on mindset, because I think that's going to help you guys, of having that mindset like mine. I don't have problems with being overweight or anything like that, so I'm going to teach you what I do and share those insider tips, kind of like an interview with me. So that'll probably be the next video, guys, but as I say, leave a comment, and I think we're seeing like 12,000 views on this blog post now. I'll catch up with you soon, guys. Take care.